What is up, guys? I'm gonna show you another tips and trick on how you can do some magic stuff in Blender and then go to Unity. So in this case, I'm about to show you how you can, well, make a better how do I say this, better 3D assets for your background or for the environment, right? Your level design in general. So in case you didn't know, well, there are such thing called, well, grid based design, which just basically mean that, well, for every time you want to put, let's say, a wall, you can just import a piece of wall, this, and then you just put it in here, and then well, sorry, and then put it here, and then boom, and you can just copy and paste, copy and paste, and then just so you get what I mean. And that's what I've been doing for the last couple of days, uh, which is unfortunately not the best way, but it gets the job done. You know why it's not the best way? Because when you import, like, let's say 3D object in Unity, or maybe in um, I don't know, any other games engine, they usually don't come with a collision detector or a mesh detector, or in this case, a collider. So for every 3D that you insert into your project, you need to add some sort of collider. Surely, usually you insert this so that your character doesn't go through the wall or the floor or anything it might be. So you need to add this, and then boom, there you go. But what if I want to add, let's say, another object? Well, too bad, you're gonna need to add another mesh collider, and then you can add one more, another one. Or you can just, in here you can make a prefab out of this, and then just edit it out. Surely that's another better way, but still you need to uh, copy and paste each of these components, a prefab, into your project, and it's so copy and paste, and I would say it's not the best way from my experience, because there's so much stuff that I could have done instead of just placing, copy and pasting this wall. And you know what the worst part is? It's not even how do I say this? Sometimes it will leave small gaps between your object, because, well, let's say you don't know the gap between each grid or the size of your object, and then you just copy and paste it, and it will leave you this undesirable small minor detail that might leave you bothered. So I want to propose another solution, which is just using your 3D editor to make the how do I say this, the level beforehand. So this in this case, you might want to create the whole level inside of your 3D object, 3D file editor first, no matter how it looks like, and just copy and paste, and then once it's done, you can just import it back to your Unity. So let's say you have this 3D level, this, put this, yeah, then you just import it, right? Let's say I've imported this, but I will show you, it might not be the how do I say this, it might not be the last what was I going to say, you might need to do more than that. Alright, it's loading. So with this method, at the very least, it will take off the burden of you having to, let's say, having to manually add collider. So L, so I'm going to show my sorry, let's see here. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna import it. I'm gonna go to the oh, sorry. So much. Okay, I'm gonna import my level. Alright, this is my level, and as you can see, the whole level is being loaded. Now, if I just put it here, oh, sorry, it's not here. You might see the axis is just way off. It's my mistake, my bad. Here, and done. Okay, now this is our level, and as you can see, it's much better and it's easier to maintain because, well, it's pretty much the same. The only difference is the object has been placed beforehand. Now, this, I would say you could do this just fine. Let's say, well, I wouldn't like, I want the degree of freedom for me to adjust still there, but also I want, if I could do the things that I need to do beforehand in my 3D software, then I would just do it. Well, you can do it because, well, let's say I want to delete this, you can do that. It's great, but what if I want to add the collider? Like as I said before, sometimes it takes the most of your time. Well, in this case, too bad, you still need to add collider one by one. But on the other hand, it's not as bad as it seems because, well, you just need to add a little bit one by one, and just in case you have combined mass like this, which is just actually in reality it's just a 3D object that got modifier of an array, so it will just look like this. It's like getting copy and paste 3 times, but in reality it's just you're just using a function of modifier and then will copy and paste your wall. But in this in this 3D object, it's considered as one, and, well, you can just put it mesh collider and it will be considered as one. Yeah. Pretty much you have the same level of freedom, but also another level of how do I say it? It will look much more better for your 3D project, for game, obviously. Now, let's say you have the third option, which is just, you know what, screw this. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna import everything inside from here. I'm gonna join this. You can just join it, and then you can just import it. Alright. In this case, I'm gonna use the example number 2, same one that we just copied before. Is it? It's the same. I'm gonna put it at 0, and then it's right here, and as you can see. And as you can see, there's just a little bit of difference that you might see is that I cannot choose individual objects on this level anymore, because, you know why? Because I've joined the entire 3D file into one. So to join it, you might want to export it and then just you know, click and just join. Now, why would I do this? Well, one, because the speed of you making this level into a usable one is immensely faster. All you need to do is just select your level, go to mesh collider, and done. That's it. You're pretty much done with the whole level. You can move in your character. You can just, you know, here, let me show you proof. Let's say I have this character. I'm gonna move it, and it will work just fine because, well, we have set the collider for the object. Oops, I made a little mistake. I set the character a little bit too high. Let's go to the player. Go here. There you go. I'm gonna set it into the ground and just place. All right. Now, the thing about using this method is you might want to know first what object that will definitely be there. Let's say wall, floor, maybe obstacles that might that will not be moved anytime soon. Let's say this floor, this chair. You can just, you know, you can just join it and be done. See, my entire character is just one go through this wall because I've set the collider. See, it's amazing. But on the other hand, you need to know the consequences. It's just you cannot adjust afterhand. So my recommendation for this method is just do this for the floor and the wall and maybe a little bit of furniture in case you just, well, I'm pretty sure the furniture ain't moving anytime soon or need to be adjusted afterhand. You can definitely use this method, but the biggest effect is just using for the floor and the wall. That alone should be enough. So that's my trick for you guys for today. Hopefully it will be a little help for you. I definitely wish that I knew this beforehand, because otherwise I don't really know how what the good uh, the, the the easy way for me to create level the best way possible by using Blender and Unity. Now I know, and I want to share this knowledge with you guys. So yeah.